Hey, there we are. Hey,
What I do, y'all? Whoa, whoa.
whoop. How you doing tonight,
Shit.
Edgar?
Busy, hectic.
Hey, on that intro screen, I just now noticed that Drew's got actual blood rolling down behind that logo. Looks pretty
Yeah,
badass.
dude, you put some time into that
Yeah,
thing, man.
just now noticed it. We've been busy. We've had so much shit going on for the last 3 weeks, and then last week was kind of crazy with me being out in Hollywood doing the whole art thing. And so, what have you been up to?
Uh, Man, I don't even know where to start. We've been quite a bit of places. We've been scouting some venues, trying to get some shows going around here. Having an issue with that, but we're gearing up for Rysk's album drop next month, and the next in the No Saga is dropping. So No Drip May 10th. Uh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna find a venue, so we're gonna throw a fucking party. So anybody that wants to come party with us, fucking rock out.
Where's the
Let
party
us
gonna
know.
be?
We'll figure it out, man. It's still it's still up in the air, but it's gonna be around in between my house and your house, bro. So somewhere southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, most likely Missouri. So
Okay.
yeah. We'll get that figured out though. We'll have some news dropping on that here real quick and in a
Hey,
hurry.
I can. I mean, if you want to bring it down to there, I can hook you up. I can get you hooked up.
Well, we'll talk about that a bit later. I don't know. See what some of these jugs say to us too. If anybody wants to come out and rock with us the 10th, I'd say more. Just throw a fucking party. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like we might be able to squeeze a show into the party, but it's let's go camp. Let's go get weird in the woods. It's starting to warm up. Weather's getting a little nicer as long as it ain't raining.
Yeah, I mean that can be fun. But yeah, what if it's raining? But
Yeah. But then Big Relic's got some shows coming up this weekend. Soldier Boy up here in Springfield, Missouri.
nice.
For 420, so he'll be up there rocking that. Other than that, I've just been plugging into this float stuff fully, booking more artists. We're almost filled up, not quite yet. So anybody still watching, waiting for us to hit them up, don't worry, it is this week. Like we're finalizing this out.
Yeah, I did see that where I'd seen a couple comments where people were like, "Well, I never heard back, so I guess I'm not
Right.
coming to those floats." So those people
There's only
don't give up.
400 of them I got to call back.
Yet. So we'll see.
So yeah, how was Hollywood, man? That was a big old excursion.
Yeah, it was amazing. And to all those juggalos out there that I know, there's so many creative people in the juggalo community. I think that they would love an event like this because what it does is it gives them a chance to show their design work, and then they get chosen out of everybody in the country or even the world to represent that the artist in those quarters. And then they have 12 of them all together by the end of the year. They get paired with writers and they put out these amazing stories along with covers, and it all gets published together in so you're actually a published, artist at a very young age. So and then of those artists, we pick a grand prize winner that gets like $5,000 in cash on top of that. So
hell yeah. No, I like money. That sounds dope. Oh no, you've seen my artwork though, so it's I definitely wouldn't be making it there.
Yeah, you're gonna have some stiff competition out there.
Oh shit, man! So how you enjoying being home, man?
I'd say that's a long ass trip out to California and or out to LA, and so it was probably a couple days. I had a little jet lag action, but after that, I bounced back pretty quick. But it was
the cows all good. Everything in the prairie.
One more time. I didn't catch all that.
How are your cows, Tom? How are your cows? We've never
Hell,
about
we are in mid calving season. In fact, if I had a camera, I could go out and show you a field just running over with baby calves running everywhere. I mean, they're just like tadpoles in a pond. They're just hundreds of them just jumping around and bucking. And it's beautiful out there right now. The hills are green and everything's really cool. But before we get off the Hollywood thing, I think I had sent some pictures to Drew. I wanted to let you take a look.
Yeah.
Let everybody take a
Oh,
look.
yeah,
This is not only do you get to win, but you get to come to Hollywood. They fly you out there, and you get to sit with myself and like 10 other judges, and we put on these really intense workshops, and we show you how we do it, how we do the artwork, how we market ourselves, how to speak in front of how to speak in front of the public. And not like I'm really good at it, but there are people that are much better at it than me. And so they'll teach you everything about the art industry if you want to do that for a living. So, in this piece, I'm actually going through like my personal journey as far as what I had to go through. You can see right there, that's back in the sports license era of Tom Wood. And so, yeah, it was just a really cool thing. And then once the yeah, you can move on, Drew. That's fine. But once you get done with that, then there's the big gala. The big gala is the funnest part. And I'll get to, as one of the judges, I get to go up there and I'll announce one of those 12 winners and then bring them up on stage. And it's really cool. They get to walk up just like it's the Academy Awards. That's myself with some of the other judges that attended at the gala. So anyway, once the gala starts, I have to go up and I make a small speech. I don't think I have any video of it right now. But anyway, and this is some of the people from Riders of the Future, some of the other people that run it, Emily and my friend Sarah there. I've known them since like 2009, and there's awesome, just awesome people. Oh, that's me. I'm up there on the stage. There's an author that goes up, or a writer, and she announces the writing winner, and then I will announce who they were paired with, the artist winner. And so yeah, that's me. I'll get up there, and I don't even have to read my lines. They've got these huge teleprompters on the wall all around the thing, so I just have to like look around like I'm making eye contact with people, and I'm just literally reading off these huge teleprompters.
So, do you like write your own words, or do they just like Mr. Roboto say this stuff?
No, they put out a speech and they let you read it, and then you can add your own flair to it or try to, make it more normal and stuff like that. But here's the bullet points. Say this. And
Right.
see, there's Heather Ann. She was this amazing young artist. She goes to the Savannah College of Arts in Savannah, Georgia, and she's so talented and just a sweetheart. But all the artists, they would come to our workshops, and then they would always end around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock supper time. And then all the artists, all the judges we'd go out and start drinking and partying. And all the students, they would just tag along. They'd party with us. And it was just a great way to get to know everybody.
Youth.
Really cool. So yeah, that's kind of the wrap up from LA. So I do that every year. Any of you guys wanted to try to do something like that, maybe I'll see you guys out in LA one of these days.
Sure. What do we got? John Elger says you're looking dapper there.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to look good in a tuxedo. But good old Riders of the Future. They paid for all that stuff, thank God, because, yeah, I couldn't afford a tux like that. What else we got?
Oh, man. I knew, really, you're kind of burning through them, man. Shit, dude.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to give you an update, too. Minneon's got hit pretty good with the flood a few weeks ago, and they are in major cleanup right now. My cousin Shannon, assures me that everything is going to be ready to go by the float, so we don't have to worry too much. But it is a hard push to make sure that it's the pristine, beautiful campground that we've all gotten used to in the previous 5 floats. So I just wanted to let everyone know that Minneon's is going to be good to go. So I think they've got most of the grounds kind of squared away now, and they are working on rebuilding some of the cabins that got flooded. So,
yeah, I was starting to put a crew together, and he was like, "Nah, we got it. Don't worry about it." Like, all right, man.
I don't know. I would have took you up on that shit. I would have had from the picture Shannon showed me. It looked like everything was under about 6 inches to a foot of just river gravel that just washed over everything. So. here in a couple months, even if there is stuff on there, most likely the grass will grow through it and it'll look perfectly normal.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the whole place is pretty much one giant gravel pit anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's actually caught on to that, but if you try to like pound a stake into the ground there or something, it's all rock.
Yeah,
Like there's that. That's why there's not too much mud there too, though. Like when it
that's
does
true.
get wet, really not a lot of mud because there's not a lot of dirt. It's all rock and sand
Yeah,
and
that's
a little
true.
bit of grass on top.
Yeah, that's true. And that's why the river is always so clear and clean because it just doesn't get muddy. The only time that it gets muddy is if Warm Fork, which is a river that kind of dumps into it um, or a little ways down after Mammoth Spring, Warm Fork will dump into it. And
Right.
it'll be muddy. So if it gets muddy, then Spring River will get a little murky. But most of the time, Spring River is just blue and clear all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, and they should be up pretty good. So that's something else that will be a little different this year from other years too. Is usually around June, all our rivers out here are actually up a little bit. They're probably getting towards the highest they're going to get on the average.
Yeah.
So yeah, the river's going to be moving along a little quicker this year. The float won't take quite as long. Uh, and you know that with the have just going through a flood, there's going to be some new washouts and stuff along the way, so it might change the direction we take. You know,
It's
around
true.
certain parts on the float. So
Yeah.
just be prepared. It'll be new. It'll be almost like it's new again. You'll see the same people. You go by the same spots, but it'll add a new dynamic to it. You know, and take a new path, chart some new territory. You know.
Sounds like an adventure. I'm looking forward to it. But chances are
Yeah.
I'll probably float it at least once or twice before the float even gets here.
No, I will too for sure, man. We should totally go hit it a couple times, dude. That's the only time I get a float is when it's not the float, you know. So,
So yeah, Memorial Weekend I'll probably hit it and see what's going on out there. But it's going to be super crowded as usual on Memorial.
so Memorial Weekend, I will be up in Iowa, Sioux City, Iowa for Boots Camp.
Boots Camp.
Mm.
What's that?
Yeah, Two Boots putting it on. Michael Lawless is coming. Trey
Really?
Pound will be there. Big Relic's going to be there. We got the homie Dark King going. There's so many more too. There's actually quite a bit. I actually wasn't gonna advertise it on here, so I didn't throw Drew a flyer. But if you want to hit my personal profile or something, you'll be able to find flyers on it. You know, look up Two Boots or really any of the homies that are on it. And
So you're
you'll
going
find
up there with
promo.
Big Relic? Is that is Risk
Yep.
Riskism?
Not right now due to scheduling. Like he'd be down, but dude, I mean, uh, scheduling and finances and everything. It's not exactly in all of our favors right now with the float coming up. So we might get them up there. We're trying to figure something out, but you know, hey, so yeah, big news on Risk from Titans front. That fool just I'm pretty sure yesterday he just got accepted for a loan on a house. He's getting a new house.
Really? Man, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Good for him. Good for him. And
yeah, dude.
oh,
Oh, he says
makes sense.
liar. He says I'm lying. Risk. Do you have a house, Risk? Did you get it? Did you get it or no? Is it all conjecture? Is it-
He ain't gonna answer. The only way to get a straight answer on 2 counts. See, you should have just brought him on real quick, and then we could have
Yeah,
just
on
asked.
2 counts. So yeah, we're fucking Jesus. What does that even mean? Oh,
Riz finally sucked the right dick. That's terrible, Cody. Goddamn. Anyway, no. Yeah, well, good for him and Randy, and yeah, that's excellent. I'm proud for him. If it's true, if you're lying or whatever, still, I was excited for a minute. Oh, that's Skips, by the way. If you haven't seen him. Anyway, So what else we got? Yes, Cody. Yeah, you can come down and float. I don't care. It's fine. Get your ass down here. Is Ogre froze? He looks frozen. I don't know. Derek Todd, bring Ogre back to the lodge for some shuffleboard. Okay, Derek, I will bring Ogre back. In fact, there's a couple of juggalos that's going to be coming through this summer that I plan on introducing to the lodge. Yeah, the Elks Lodge in there is the only place that is kind of the only club that you can buy any booze at and have a good time, party it up, and they've got shuffleboard and pool, and they've got some slot machines. They feed you. I mean, they got food up there and they cook, and also they have a stage in this place, and they could probably fit like 400 or 500 people if we crammed them in there. But it serves drinks too, and they're like $2 a beer. I mean, you can't beat the place, and the people are like the nicest people there, and I trust all of them. They're all great, and and there's been some times I've had a couple too much to drink, and these guys hook me up and make sure I get home. They're great people. But anyway, yeah, let's have to check out the lodge, and that's actually I was going to sell that to Ogres. That if you wanted to have like a party for Rysk or have a thing, there Elks might be somebody we could talk to.
So the real thing, he's putting it on. He's putting this out for his fans, right? And the large part of the fan base is around Springfield, and they're the homies. They're a bunch of scrubs, right? So getting everybody to drive 3 hours just for a party, might be a big ask for a lot of the homies. So try to find something kind of in the middle so we can get as many people coming out as want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So definitely not in Springfield. We want to be we've got a couple properties we're looking at. There's a couple campgrounds too that we could all just show up at and party, But
like Willie Hayes has showed up here with some great information. Yes. Nice. You did not find me.
A porn star. I found him on Pornhub, not on purpose. All right.
Yeah. Good news. Good to know. All right.
Well, I sent Rysk a link. I don't know if he's actually jumping on or not, but yeah.
Well, based on our schedule, I mean, if we're going to stay tight on it, we've got. Was it?
I mean, dude, you've been. Yeah, dude, you've been burning through it here, man. We already ran over like half our ammunition for the episode, man.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, when Hoodoo
comes, the other half still coming, but we're
going to be going long when Hoodoo gets on here because he's got, he's awesome, and I'm sure we'll have a million questions, and the fans will have a million questions. So, I think we'll. That's going to burn up a lot of the show. So. I'm excited about that.
Andrew says Rysk, Framtiden, and J-Rod should do a show. Dude, tell J-Rod. Like, he knows we're always down to rock a show with him, Like, shit. Oh, man, it's all just nonsense in here, man. It's all nonsense.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Everybody's being silly. So, was it 720? Didn't you? Is that in that time that we talked about with?
Nah, man. Shit, man. What are you working on right now? So I noticed there was you're doing like a giveaway thing for liking and sharing with a new company you got going.
Yeah. Well, when we had gotten together and started the new sign company, we decided one way to just sort of build our audience with exposure signs was, have a, if everybody gets on there and goes to exposuresign.com or exposure signs on Facebook, signs and marketing, then there's a post that is for a free giveaway. And if you go to the website or go to the Facebook page and like that and share it, I think with one person, maybe more than one person, but you get entered into a competition. And I will do a logo for free, absolutely free for anybody. Band,
So,
company,
what
family
what
reunion,
exactly
tattoo.
what exactly is the company doing? Like, what's their mission statement here? You know,
I don't know if we've got a mission statement other than
what are you guys capable of? What is it you're offering?
well, you can check that at exposuresign.com. But we do like these large lit backlit signs. I mean, these things are like $40,000, $50,000. They're not for everybody, but we do huge, channel like letters on the sides of the buildings. We can do billboard size cabinet signs. I mean, anything like that, we can construct it, and I'll design it. So a lot of that kind of stuff. We also do, like, if you've got storefronts that have huge windows, we can do that kind of vinyl that has graphics all over it. You can see the graphics on the outside, but you can't see like actually into the building. But if you're on the inside of the building, you can look through that vinyl like it's not even there. It looks just like it's got a little tint on it from the inside. So you can see out it, they can't see in it. And you can put all kinds of graphics and logos and cool shit on there. So it's pretty neat. We've done it for 3 or 4 schools now, and they love it. It goes up easy. I design it, I'll put the vinyl, and we can go out there and install it in a few hours and be done.
Shoot. I mean, dude, you never know, man. I'm willing to bet there's a ninja in here running a business somewhere that's like, oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So yeah, that's I don't know. We might end up needing some signage ourselves, man. And heck, maybe like a billboard size sign for the backstage one of these years,
Oh
some
yeah,
super dope backlit shit,
we can do that.
maybe something to think about for a year
And we get like
before
a
we can
giant
try to
CNC
do
machine. We could cut out huge logos out of metal or wood, and then put LED lighting behind them and light them up. And man, it looks badass. It's
Dude,
a really good process.
Drew's out of a job. Let's see. Shit,
I might have a
man.
job for Drew before you know it. Hell, another job actually, because yeah, it's a growing business. So hopefully it just keeps growing, because it employs several people around the Thayer area, and it's good for the community. So
throw Rysk on there, Drew. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was in there yet or not. We'll pester him for a minute.
Ogre's a goddamn liar.
what's he lying about? Did you not get a house?
He's lying about everything.
Everything. All of it.
Everything he's said this stream.
Uh-oh. So are you trying to get a house?
Yeah.
Or is this whole line of bullshit's just completely news to you? You've not even heard about any of this.
Most of the things Ogre says is completely news to me.
Maybe you just weren't listening the first time.
Oh, I tuned in. I was checking it out. I was going to be incognitus, and then people in the chat started being like, Rysk, oh. And then Ogre started spewing line.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the word with it? You getting kicked out? They putting you out on the street? You homeless now?
Maybe.
No.
I do suffer from a lack of drip.
Why is your face just drifting in a sea of darkness? Where are you, in a car somewhere?
No. I'm in my area, the area that is mine. I don't know. I like doing this. There's nothing cool behind me, so if I shut the lights off, I'm just a talking head. I couldn't find my paint, so I had to grab like my stepson's sunglasses, because something about that black line just. I'm like Superman. Like, I'm a completely unrecognizable with this much paint.
Well, yeah, I like the disembodied head look for you. I think it works.
Yeah, you don't see nearly how fat I am.
Yeah. Well, hell, you were trimmed up this winter. Are you like packing it on or something? What's the matter? You staying in the house with the family too much?
No, I've continued to get thinner, health crisis and shit. So I've actually been like watching my shit. I'm losing a little bit of weight and trying to get a little healthier too, so I can stay on stage longer and bitch at people.
That's good. Well, I mean, I wish you had a little bit of lighting, because we all want to see the progression of your hair regrowth after you shaved your head.
Yeah, well, buy a ticket.
Nah.
It's real easy to see in person. We sell tickets.
Shit.
It's getting longer though. It's crazy actually how quickly it's grown in. You can kind of see it. You can see the blonde flare.
Yeah, I see the blonde.
Yeah.
Damn. Mr. Kitty. Anyway. Yeah, well, that's cool. So you're going to be performing. Where would you say at over? What's Rysk's next gig?
Yeah.
The float?
The float?
The float, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's only, well, I mean, it does seem like that. It's a long ways off. It's not. It's literally, what, 50 days?
Right. Now there is the CD release party, no drip dropping. Right. So depending on where we're at, weather, all that good stuff, man, you might be able to talk him into laying it down for you. He's got a bunch of new freshness on there. The homie Joe, man, he always brings the sound, so we can make a show work. That might be your chance to catch him before the float. But as we're sitting officially right now, we don't have anything in the works on traveling or anything right now until after the float.
Big Relic just dropped an album. It's his time to shine.
Yeah, we've been really trying to push Relic out there right now and get him doing his thing and get his travel legs under him, like every once in a while he'll go for a big trip, but it's not very often. So we're trying to get him out on the road a little more,
Yeah. I know it's hard to pry him out of the house and get him out there in front of everybody. I think he's such a good performer too. The fact that he's so shy is just bizarre.
He just spends so much time masturbating.
That's it.
Rysk, are you moving? That's all we want to know. Are you moving? You got a new domicile?
I mean, define moving. I'm moving tomorrow. How are you defining moving?
No. You know what fuck you. You know what I'm saying, you fucking diabetic fuck.
I'll play semantics all day long, bro.
Oh, dude.
Potentially, we're in the final stage. We're waiting for the assessor to give thumbs up or thumbs down.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, shit, dude. I hope that shit works out good for you, man.
I did talk the seller down 10 G's yesterday or 2 days ago, so that should help things along.
Is he a motivated seller? Is he like moving out of state or some shit?
I think this is one of those classic examples of a remodel tour of marriage apart, and I'm gonna get to pick up the pieces.
I didn't catch
whatever that
was. That was. I think Rysk had a stroke there. I'm not sure what happened. Drawn out.
You didn't hear anything I said? Well, good. I like the Arab mystery.
It went robo mode all the way. But dude, we're gonna have to boot you off the stream, man. We got another guest jumping in here, dude. So yeah, man, I'll be coming through here soon, dude.
Rysk,
I'll be seeing you at that one.
It's always good to see you. And then as soon as you guys get everything nailed down with the big party, let me know. I definitely want to go.
We'll figure it out, or we won't.
You'll figure it out.
Maybe.
He's not going to let something. Ogre's not going to let something like that slide. He's going to make sure that you have some kind of party for no drill.
Ogre is sliding like Biden, man. You got to know.
Damn. All right, man. Well, say hi to Randy for me, and you guys be good.
I can do it. Whoop, whoop. Float, float.
Whoop. Bro, whoop, whoop. All right, so coming up.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we got Hoodoo. We got big Hoodoo coming up.
Now, this was one of the acts. Like when I went to Gathering 17, or my first time, like I remember it being at the. I'd never left my booth because I was just busy all the time, and I heard this music playing, and it was Hoodoo set, which I didn't even really know Hoodoo at the time. But man, he had this guy up there with an electric guitar who was just fucking going at it as he was singing, and I was like, "Holy shit! I'm shutting this booth down. I got to go check this out." And I went down there, and it was probably one of my favorite sets of the whole gathering. And that was in 17 where they had Wizard of the Hood, and this was still like one of my favorite sets of the whole gathering. So I went and watched every one of the sets.
I've been digging it since back in the Doe Dubla days, but dude, I love me some Hoodoo, man. It's yeah, man, dude, I've been honestly wanting them on the float for some years too, but we just can't do everyone all the same year, we can't. Yeah, it cost us too much money. We're broke ninjas, so. But yeah, man, I'm super stoked we finally got him out. I know a lot of the homies have been pretty hype about it too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, he's been one of the like, dude, I think it's gonna fit the flow great, man.
I can't wait.
Perfect vibes,
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact is, he looks like a superstar. He performs like a superstar, but he's so approachable. He's always been just super nice and respected to me. And so, I've got nothing but respect for this guy. I'm a big fan. And I'm just proud to have him on.
Shoot, let's go ahead and throw him on. Introducing Big Hoodoo, yo.
There he is.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, brother?
What's good, brother? T-Dub, what's the deal, baby?
Not much, man. Hey, thanks so much for coming on tonight. Man, we are so excited to have you.
Thanks for having me, bro.
No problem. No problem. We would have had you on sooner, but Tulsa and Hollywood kind of backed it up a little bit. But I'm so proud we got you on this week.
Yeah, glad to be here, man. You know what it is. Whoop whoop, everybody. What's up, Ogre? What's the deal? Let's turn it all the way up. We are here.
Shit, I'd be burning right now too if my landlord wouldn't bitch me out.
Yeah, man, I just got a break. We were shooting a little bit today, and blah blah blah. So glad to take the time, man, to come sit down and talk about future events. What's happening? Lineup, top billing. I heard nothing but great things about the float. I can't wait to come and tear your whole entire acreage down. You know what I mean? I am extremely looking forward to it. What's been going on your way? How's it getting prepared, man? Everything coming together good, beautifully, I see.
Yeah, things are coming along good. Of course, Ogres works tirelessly on putting this whole thing together. In fact, there's no way that this thing could even happen without Ogre being on it almost the entire time to get it ready.
Ogre getting his rob on, huh?
That's right. So, yeah, and I was, when I reached out to you earlier this year and asked if you wanted to come on, you were excited to be at the floor or to attend and show everybody. And I was excited to have you come down to this thing because this event is it's taken on a life of its own. And everybody that's ever been to the float is that really there's only one way to experience or tell you about how the float is, and that's for you to be there and do it. And the fact that you're coming with your, I don't know how many family members you're coming with or any, but if you are, how many?
Lots. I'm coming. Well,
they're going to all get to experience it. And it's a beautiful campground. Everybody's happy. It's all so chill. Yeah. And it's just a great vibe. And Spring River is beautiful. So I think your whole family's going to love it. And I'm just excited for you to see it and experience it for yourself.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I told the wife and the kids, and they're excited. My kids are excited. They ain't stopped talking about it. I had to show them, go online and show them a couple of things or whatever. But it's all about them right now. I just scored a blessing to have all of my children and my wife and I in a movie role, this upcoming movie role and shit that's gonna be shot in I think when I get back, it was in June. Yeah, in late June. They start shooting here and then finish up in LA or whatever.
Really? Can you tell us anything about the movie?
Yeah, it's a hood movie. It's like a comedy spoof of hood movies.
Okay.
My man's name is Kevin. I gotta look. I'm supposed to have all this information for you. I'm supposed to be shouting all these people out. I'll be busy. People know how it gets. But my dude's name is Kevin. I met him when I was just did this other movie shoot for my man Anthony Moran. Long time friend. He did Let Us In. So he's doing it's the Evil One Percenters. It's a sequel. It's called Let Us Out. So I scored a nice little role in that, and I'm flogging the Juggalo apparel, keeping the hatchet alive and well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that was dope. And so his director, my man Kevin, who I met out of LA, he's originally from Detroit, and so he was like, "Yo, man, I got this project going. You would be great for it." And we sat down and powwowed, and he just came in town a couple of days ago, so we ironed all that up, signed some papers and shit. I went with him on location at this one site where I have I've been going to this Italian restaurant for 20 years here in Detroit. The best Italian I've had in ever. Like, I've been a lot of places, eaten a lot of places, but this is by far, not just because it's at the crib, but the best Italian restaurant. I've been going there for like 20 years. So, me and the owner is super tight. So we had lunch there, and I'm going to end up shooting it there. So that was big for.
Damn. So this is all being shot on location in Detroit.
Half of it is being shot on location here, and the other half is being shot in LA.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, any chance for any homies to get like extra parts in this, and like background shots?
I would love for that to happen. I pay attention to the DMs every now and then. I'm sorry, everybody is always hitting me up about shit. You know what I mean? But I just got under new management, and the relations and all of those type of things that I'm supposed to have been networking on for a long time that I didn't get a chance to do because I was working on my own artistry. So now it's a business. It's the business of Hoodoo day to day. So that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? I get to go out and be the doubler, talk to people, get things lined up, and then go paint up, come back and kill the rest. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So it's been pretty adventurous.
I did have a homie hit me up asking me if you're gonna be bringing merch to the float this year, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like there's some homies out here that are grabbing for your shit, bro. So definitely bring some merch.
I will be there with new shit, new merch, new music, new artists. You know what I mean? Shit I've been working on is coming to fruition, and I just had to build. I understood it was a long time for me building the artist brand. You know what I mean? Building myself as an artist. So now I have to build the brand at the whole brand in its entirety, and pull all of my resources and pull everybody in and actually make it, a legacy. I've built close to smidgen by legendary status, a little bit close. Maybe I've been doing a couple of things for a little bit of time now. You know what I'm saying? I've been a few places. So now I want to, now the whole daily operations is the business of the doubler, the business of Hoodoo, and all the things that are encompassed.
Right.
I was writing a movie at the last year. I helped writing this movie that I had tucked away for a little while. I had some help writing the script because I have the concept of the movie, have all the things, working parts or whatever, but the dialogue. I'm basically going through my Ice Cube when he did Friday. So it's dope. It was a dope process, and getting
That's
help
awesome.
with that, ironing that out, plus doing music, plus taking care of the kids. You know what I mean? I'm a girl dad. I got all girls, 6 girls, so they, take up a majority of of my time.
Yeah, they can do that.
being my regular Clark Kent self as the days go by. But when I put the paint on or put the glasses on and I walk outside, it's all business, and we've been going up for a minute. You know what I mean? Shout out to my artists. Shout out to the new management. Everybody, everything is going full throttle, really. You know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to post a lot more about these things and shit like that, but it's like when you're in the moment, you're in the moment doing stuff. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. Wow, but all that's about to change.
What
So about to show it
artists
all.
do you have with you now?
Say that again, bro.
What all artists do you have with you now?
I've got Bam Be the Truth. I'm sure you guys know him from the Red album, the Red Book.
Red Book.
That's my cousin. You know what I mean? He's devastating. Artist development is I've been doing a lot of as well. I got my daughter, Saucy. She's incredible. Rap, sing. My gift from God. She's my oldest and one of my coldest right now. I don't let anyone else hear me say that. But she's really shining hard, doing some great music, really honing the skill and the talent that she was blessed with in an incredible way. I'm just proud dad sitting back watching it. I've learned more to watch and let them grow instead of trying to be a real hands-on. You know what I mean? Let them
micromanager. Right.
Yeah. Just answer questions when asked, but I'll let the artist be the artist, even though I'm, big bro, dad, blah 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 blah. But it's
Class jumped on there.
It's more incredible for me to watch it and stand inside and be a part of it. I'm just a fly on the wall at times. I love it. I honestly do. You know what I mean? It's some of the best part of making music is watching the music be created. It's an incredible process. It's an incredible journey when you make something that's, of a bar so high that other people actually like it and listen to it and want to listen to it again. That's an incredible accomplishment.
Absolutely. No, 100%. But yeah,
so Nick Glass, man, Glass is on here saying bring back the high tea.
He knows what I'm talking about.
What's that? What's happening?
He says you know what he's talking about. High tea.
Oh, the high tea. Oh yeah. They still.
What the hell is the high tea?
That's still being sold. You ain't had none where you at?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's still being sold, man. That is still a doubler company. That's still on shelves in places. You know what I mean? We did that. Absolutely. Shout out to IT. Hey man, that's a dope reference, bro. You've been around for a while, I see.
Yeah. Good old Nick. He was our first other than Rysk and Charlie in the back of my truck. Class was our very first performer that we brought to the float outside of Hatchet Mountain. So
you say Class?
Yeah, Nick.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's a good guy.
Absolutely, it's my man's. Yeah, man. Who all you got coming out this year? I'm gonna interview you. Who you got coming? Who's the who's?
We got a lot, man. So obviously, right off the top, we got you. We got DJ Clay, Scum, Smalls One, Light. We've got Motown Rage. We've got Class.
Raise the racist district, my guys.
Willie Hayes, Singlo. We've got
Rysk.
Sure.
Yeah. We've got AXE. We've got SON. I haven't announced him yet, so I'm just announcing him right now. We got SON.
Yeah, we got SON.
Got a pretty incredible lineup there, man. Nice little aesthetic. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a great show.
4 nights of mayhem.
I need a lot of lights and a lot of smoke when I get there, T-Dub. You know what I mean? Fuels, we gotta do it like we do it. Do it like we does. You know what I mean?
It'll get done. I
already know. I have no question, man. I am exhilarated.
So, are you going to be? And that was one of the questions too. Are you actually going to come float with this in one of the floats?
Yeah, I'm coming to enjoy the whole party, man. Well, right. I do. I'm gonna come post up and have a great time with all my family. It's a reunion, right? That's what we do, right? We coming to celebrate.
You guys a raft or something. Make sure that you don't get hurt. We don't want you getting injured before a performance or anything. So
yeah, I got pretty high insurance, so
yeah.
You don't want me hurt on your property, fam. Yeah, man. But I know it's gonna be a good time, man. I've heard great things. Like my little brother, you know what I mean? He's told me great things. I mean, it's you, obviously. When you call and you say what you said, brother, I'm there. You know what I mean?
Man, I love you for it, brother.
Bottom line.
Yeah. We've known each other for years, since 2017. I met Hoodoo, and he came to my booth and introduced himself. Just super nice guy. And I really didn't even understand how big he was until I seen your set, and I'm like, dude, this guy's a superstar. And then I went backstage because I got the backstage passes and stuff, and you were posted up. You had like a chair, like right off stage. You were watching the whole show, and you had like your whole family around you, and it was like somebody should be taking some pictures of this shit. This is so epic, you know.
Yeah.
That whole look was just really cool. And anyway, you've always been super respectful, and you've been so open to your fans and stuff. Treat them so good, and yeah, I've got nothing but respect for you.
I
And your
appreciate
craft.
you. I appreciate it. You as well, and you as well. I've always admired your artwork and your craft and who you are as an artist. You've always been dope to me. So I had to come and really check you out. You know what I mean, and talk to you and see how you do things kind of firsthand, and
Right.
from that side of it and shit. I was just always intrigued and impressed by what you do. You know what I mean? But you've always been a dope dude, though. You know what I mean? Like, even when we're around the clowns and we just kind of chilling, like, I see how they look at you and respect what you do. And that's an amazing accomplishment, you know what I'm saying, in itself. Because I look at them in a certain way. So when you see your OGs looking at someone in a certain way, you know what I'm saying, it's a respectful environment, you know what I'm saying, of appreciation of one's artistry, you know what I'm saying. And I love those kind of environments. They're inspirational, you know what I mean?
And
That's what I'm all about.
We were lucky enough to be able to collaborate on the Red Book, which was such a fun project.
I don't know if I have ever said this to the world, but let me say it to the world on your platform. Thank you wholeheartedly and from the bottom of my soul for that fucking incredible cover that you did. You killed it. It was a dream come true. Instant classic. I loved it. I mean, like, without really a lot of direction, you took something and gave it a life that it will always have and always be looked at and remembered for. And I greatly, greatly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you for that, sir. You killed that shit and helped a big help to make it look the way it felt when I made it. You know what I'm saying?
It came out great.
That makes sense, right? Yeah.
No, thank you.
Thanks, you,
man.
brother.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. You have no idea.
Absolutely. That blanket is hanging up in my studio. That blanket is hanging up in my studio, brother. I look at it like every other day. I look at it.
Hell yeah.
It's hanging up on the wall. No one is allowed to touch it, lean by it, or breathe on it. They know he sent me a blanket of the album cover, and it's just it was such an incredible gift. Yeah, man. It's right in the studio before you walk in the booth on the wall, man. It's dope, and I love it and appreciate it as well as you, brother. Straight up, you know what I mean. That shit meant a lot to me personally. So thank you.
You're welcome, man. I appreciate you. And it was a great opportunity to work with you. I'll never forget it, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do some more work in the future.
Fuck yeah, you kidding me? That's why I'm giving you all these props. I need more.
So you got any new projects coming out anytime soon? You get anything you're working on? Anything you're trying to bump out there and rep out?
What I'm doing is artist development and artist branding right now, which yes does include myself. But I'm almost, I don't want to say on the back burner, but I have the music that I have is just like a collection of music that I've been doing. It's not geared towards a total album. So if I feel so choose to maybe put that together and bring it to the flow, people will have to come and see.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, we are in album mode for the artist and myself, as a matter of fact. Yes, there is music coming. I'm working. I had to, like I said, I was writing this movie, acting in movies, getting a couple of different hats. Had to establish the company. You know, I got Ear Drug Music now. So that's I had to learn how to wear the CEO hat. You know what I mean? So I know everybody's Hoodoo music. Oh my God, Ouija puts out a song a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it, everybody, but I got I got a lot of priorities. You know what I'm saying? So the music comes and the music comes, brother. You know what I mean? I'm blessed with so many different things to be able to touch, have my hands in, and I'm also blessed with my daughter. So my family is always first priority. I had, like, during COVID, people know I had 2 more kids during COVID. You know what I mean? So that's really what I've been the stay-at-home dad for. You know what I'm saying? Really, real talk. Like, listen. I don't. shout out to all the dads, parents, and everyone out there that has to take care of their children at home, because I leave only when they let me. You know what I'm saying? That's why this production is slow. No, but I had 2 kids during COVID, man, and I've been with them, 2 more kids, I'm sorry, during COVID, and we call them the twins. They're 3 and 4 right now.
Wow.
So yeah. So
close.
so I got 6 girls total. You know what I mean? So that's where that's where my time goes, and I love it. I love it. I did this. I did music, and I hustled so that I can be with my children. Like literally, everybody knows my story. You know what I mean? I'm still doing that. I'm still the same. You know what I mean? I sit at home, play fucking video games with them, and fucking Minecrafted and Robloxing and whatever else they want to do. I watch all the movies that come out, Moana 2 and the Disney shows and the Wizard, and I do all of that shit with them, man. That's the way to do it, brother. That's the way to do it. I built my life around, period. You know what I mean? And then everything else comes after that. So, I'm getting better at balancing it all, though. You know what I mean?
You're doing it right. I mean, you've done it for the right purpose. It's all about family for you. You've not really walked away from your craft, but you were able to use your skills to be able to spend that quality time with your family that you'll never get back.
My story don't change, brother. You know what I mean? I've been saying this for the longest. You know what I'm saying? This, ICP saved my life, and because of them, I'm able to, tour around the world, give people incredible music, meet all of these incredible family members that I didn't know I had before, get all of this support and love, you know what I'm saying, and all of this genuine camaraderie and familyness when we come out and be around each other and shit like that. People don't understand what that really means to our generation, our genre, us as artists, you know what I'm saying, including with the family. You know what I mean? We get to hang out together and shit. We didn't get to hang out with Tupac and fucking Biggie when they came through. We didn't get to do that. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing for us or myself. I don't want to speak for others, that I feel like it is for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't have fans. It's family. We hang out together. We get down. I make music that touches them, and they do things that reach out to me and let me know that it's received and heard and loved and appreciated. So I keep moving and motivate in that direction. And I've been blessed ever since, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I was blessed by the ICP guys. So I blessed the family. You know what I'm saying? And then, I come home and I play with my kids, brother. They'll say, eat cereal and watch cartoons. It's the best life ever. Thank you. Shout out to all my Juggalo family out there, too. Everybody know what it is. Root twice. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this, brother.
Hell yeah. Well, no, that's excited. And everyone's so excited to have you out there. So the fact that you're not only going to come perform, but you're going to be able to hang out with the family and even float down the river with us, because that is a huge team building experience. It's all about family going down that river together. So you'll get to see that firsthand, and I'm thankful for that.
You know me, I can't wait, man. Motivate and inspire. That's our mission. That's our slogan. That's what we doing. So I can't wait to see everybody. I can't wait for everybody to see me and see the couple of things I got going on. It's beautiful and new, and keep on passing the blessing, man. That's what you do. That's what I do. That's when we come together. It's even more so. So I'm just knee deep in the mix, trying to make it happen for everybody, man. That's all it's about to me. It's all it's about. Yeah.
Well, brother, hey, we don't want to keep you too long, but thanks for coming on and visiting with us for the last 20 minutes or so. It's been awesome. Everybody's excited. Anything that we can do to help you get ready for it, you just let us know. We can't wait to see you in June. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
For sure. We should was June. So yeah, let's do this one more time before we get there and shit. I'll come back on. We can chop up some more. I got a lot of
that'd be good.
I didn't
know this was gonna. I would have wrote this shit down there, but I smoke too much and shit. The information is on my phone, but I tell you what, when I come back, I'll have it all. I'll have it all on the side note right here instead of going on my phone and get it and shit.
If you send us the information, some flyers, anything like that, we can make sure they're displayed on here too.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you, T-Dub, baby.
Thank you for being here, man.
I'm coming.
Much love, bro. We're
Let's
super
fucking
stoked to
go,
have you
baby.
there, man.
You know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Rocket ships and moon landings, baby. That's all it is. We're going way, way up when I get there. Trust. Thank y'all for having me, man. Shout out,
Dude,
blessings and love.
love you, brother. Take care of yourself. Say hi to the
Much
family
love,
for me.
bro.
Thank you, brother. We will see you soon. Talk to you sooner.
All right, brother. Take care.
Woo,
To the fucking woo. Oh, man.
Man, what a nice
woo.
guy.
Oh,
That's a hell of an interview.
yeah.
Not
Dude,
that
yeah.
dude,
Dude.
that was a hell of a chat.
Yeah, I'm sure he don't remember me or nothing, man, but I've ran across him in person several times outside of events and stuff. And dude, he's always been super chill guy to talk to, man. Like real easygoing, dude. And that's all I ever hear about him too, man. Everybody that I talk to about him, they're like, yeah, I met him. He's fucking great. Like, word.
Yeah, no, he's just a fucking excellent entertainer. And he seems to really care about his fans, and that goes a long ways with me because anybody that's just, I've never been impressed with anybody that just kind of keeps their fans at arm's length and the whole, VIP, you go here to sign, get a signature and pay this much. Like, yeah, I would never do that. I would never charge anybody for an autograph signature on a piece of artwork. That's crazy, and he's certainly not like that. So I think that's awesome. Anyway,
Yeah.
starting to run out of time.
Dude, so what was up with that fucking John Cena looking Tom Wood doll I seen, man?
That was
you got that shit, pull that up. Pull that up. The Tom Wood accurate.
Yeah, pull it up. Hey, it's not. Anyway, this, that it's some kind of crazy fad. Everybody was doing this little action figure with these little things.
Dude, I was looking at it. There's even a fucking chew can in your pocket, like a ring.
Did Drew go to sleep or what? Where's he at?
Yeah, he passed the fuck out or something, man. I don't know, but it's all good. Shit. But yeah, dude, I know you're actually whipping up a few more of those there too. So I think there might be Drew
was here.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, look at that one. It's Megan. Megan Two Friends.
Yeah, I did a few more because it was kind of fun to do it. So I decided.
Wait, what's she holding? Wait, go back, dude. What's she holding? What she got?
I'll tell you to change, Drew. Just hold on. Just hold your horses. But anyway, I was going to show him mine first, and then.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I had him numbered for him. I don't know what happened. Anyway, he just skipped over him. But anyway. So yeah, once he did mine, I was like, this is kind of cool. And I got, lots of comments and people were messaging me about the stupid thing because it's, it was pretty accurate. And even though AI got really close, I might have went in there and digitally added the skull can because there's no fucking way it was ever going to do that on its own. So it was a few little tweaks like that. So anyway, it was a lot of fun to do. And I was like, we've got so many people, and it was, and I also already bought the fucking app for $50 for the year. So I'm like, let's use this son of a bitch and, do a couple other, hardcore floaters that's been with us the whole time. So Megan has been a huge supporter for ours since the beginning. And, yeah, there's that stupid thing anyway, but it is accurate because I've had the Corona bottle and the ibuprofen and all that good shit in there. But yeah, Megan did great. Megan's been great to us. So I wanted to do one for her. And because she's just fucking funny as shit. She's heart of gold, does anything for anybody. And she pushes the float like nobody else. So, let's do one for Megan. And that's what she came out to look like. I didn't spend hours and hours on it. But so she popped out there. I made sure she had a beer in her hand, her cell phone where she does all of her streaming things on Snapchat. She has her vlog. Her video vlog she does. And then, of course, she's told me to fuck off so many times. I had to put that on her box as well. So anyway, that's Megan. And then for the next one, I decided who else has been there since the first one. And Freaky P came to mind. So I did Freaky P. And, of course, Paul is a great friend. He'd do anything.
Can you full screen that, Drew?
Yeah, full screen that baby. Let's look at some detail on this guy. anyway, once it built it up, I had to upload the logos on there, and then of course you will not see Freaky P walking around at the float without a Bud Light in his hand. So
dude, I don't know, man. Dude, that thing is almost like nightmare fuel. Like, I feel like it's uncanny, dude. It's that uncanny valley kind of. That's kind of terrifying, man. Huh?
Well, I mean, he's got everything. You could always put little, the little side things with Paul, but really, all you really need is the Replicon gear on him, a microphone, and a Bud Light, and a hat, and that's Paul in a nutshell. So,
shout out Replicon Radio there.
Yeah. Good old Freaky. I haven't seen him jump on here, so if he sees this later, and he doesn't like it, I'm sorry. So we didn't run it. We didn't get any waivers or anything like that to do this shit. I just
so everybody in the chat, make sure this gets around real quick. Go ahead, rip it. We'll share it out online or something. Make sure it gets around before he gets a chance to see it.
He's gonna be so fucking mad at me. He's gonna be so mad. But good thing about Paul, he forgives pretty quickly. But anyway, I just did it out of love because I love this guy to death. He's just a sweetheart, and the whole Replicon Radio crew are awesome. So anyway, after I got through doing him, I decided to do one more. And there's one person that I decided in fact, I'd even talked to you about it. And we wanted to come up with like one person that goes 100 miles an hour for us the whole time of the float. She's been there since the very first one. Heart of Gold too. And, I just love her to death. And she floats with us and she makes friends like nobody else. I mean, I think it was her that discovered the Pirate House and T and those guys that are now, hardcore floaters with us up here on Spring River. And she stays and helps clean up after the float. I mean, she's just awesome. So anyway, the next one is, give it to him, Drew. Does anybody know who this is? Can anybody recognize this princess here? Any guesses? No? I didn't even put her name on there because I thought it looked just like her. I thought it came out, and she's always got butterfly wings at the gathering and even at the float. So yeah, it was my good friend. That's right, Cody, Heather Daniels.
Hey,
Cody, look at the brain on Cody. So yeah, Heather's a sweetheart. I don't know if she's ever even been on the weekly she's even watched the weekly update because she's always traveling around with her, nomadic hippie lifestyle that we love about her so much. But,
you should have put a bubble gun in her package.
Yeah, she does do that.
She always had a bubble gun, fucking got her lighting shit on fire, She's always up to something.
Yeah. She's got the best attitude. I mean, no matter how hot or rainy, cold, whatever, no matter we had her do it, she always has a smile on her face and just busts her ass for us. And she's just, we just love her. So
she does a lot for Juggalos as a whole too, man. Like she's actually involved pretty good in a lot of the gathering too. And, she's out there grinding for the scene, she's definitely helping keep this culture alive for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she can attend an event and just enjoy the event. She fucking goes to work and she wants to work. So much love and respect for her. So, anyway, I think that's that kind of wraps up our whole, and hopefully this fad will probably die just as fast as it showed up. So anyway.
Shit. Well, so I guess before we wrap this up, what we can say is there will be a website update coming here pretty quick. I would expect it right after the next episode. As soon as we drop the next episode, hopefully that website will be good. If not, then the next day. So within the next week.
By the end of this weekend, we're going to have the complete all the artists they're going to be performing at the float on the website. All of them.
No, that's probably a lot to ask for. That's not what I'm saying. a nice update though.
Okay.
A big solid update, you know, like, and a lot of the people that we have announced, the website will be updated. You'll be brought up to the current moment. We'll have a lot more artists. We're gonna announce this next week, like a lot. I'm gonna probably drop a big handful on everyone. Yeah, and I'm going to try to get through this booking thing as quick as we can so we can get on to scheduling and
Well, that sounds good.
get everything locked in, man.
And any of the entertainers that might be watching, once we have your card up on the website, yank that thing right off the website.
Now, one thing I can say for sure, if you didn't get your submission in, it's too late. We pulled it. We left it up there for mad months.
Yeah,
So we got over 400 submissions this year, about the same as we did last year. A bunch of new ones too. So it's taking me some time to run through it. But if you didn't get it in, like I tell everybody every year, like if you want to be a part of the float, half of our lineup is people that showed up last year and said they wanted to perform. Right? Like we don't charge for slots. There's no buy-ons. There's none of that shit. But at the same time, we can't afford a whole lot either, right?
True.
So if you wanna really hedge your bets on getting on the float, show up to the float, be a part of it, throw down, tell us there that you want on. And honestly, you never know. You might get on that year. Somebody doesn't show. There's a gap, dead air. Who knows, man? Who knows, right? So really do come fuck with it, and you'll find out real quick what it's about, man. It's way more chill than any festival you're in, anything. It's the homies, it's the family. So you come fuck with the family will fuck with you for sure. You know, like everybody who showed up has got a shot, man. So yeah, or they're getting a shot. Like there's a lot of motherfuckers that have showed up. We can't get them all on the same year, you know. But we try to cycle it too and keep as many new artists coming through as possible, you know. Like there's the homies that we always want to bring back, you know, they've been a part of it from the start and shit, but we're always trying to bring on new artists too. So because everybody wants a shot there, man. We want to try eventually someday. It might take us 20 years, but we'll get y'all up there, man. Oh, shoot.
That should be on the submission form. Have you floated? There should be a box that you check that sort of takes
No. I mean, dude, so there's plenty of people that I remember from the year before. And a lot of it's recorded, man. We've got them, jumping up during the homage to the river gods during Jagayoki and stuff and doing one of their tracks or something, almost all of that gets filmed. So as I'm going through it, I see, everybody that comes through and stuff, man. We usually got a pretty good gauge of that. There's going to be a lot of people though, so it's kind of hard to keep track of it all. But
that's the box.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, like Ogre said, come check this out. Whether you're getting to perform or not, it's just a fucking amazing time, and you're going to get to meet like the top echelons of the juggalos that come to the float. So they are my favorite people. So anyway, I think that's probably going to wrap us up for the night. I think, Ogre. We are almost 10 minutes overtime. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Is there any questions that we need to answer before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah. Anybody got any non-butthole related questions? Because I know there's a lot of butthole related questions. So we'll save that for a full episode, right?
Yeah. So you're right, Heather. Only the best for the float. Well, all right, brother.
Cody, Lee, come float and run from snakes. It's fun. Cody, if you're somewhere you got to run from snakes, you're fucking up. What are you doing? Like wading around in the weeds and shit, man? Like, dude, I ain't even seen a snake at the campground, bro.
Yes, Heather, I'll promise you'll get a hug first time I see you.
No. Heather hugs, huh? Ugh.
Yeah, Heather Mars hugs. Those are
Yeah,
some of the best.
juicy. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're dope people. I really hope she shows up this year too.
I
Like
do
they always
too.
bring the whole vibe and fucking dude Z's the shit, man. Like that, I don't know. Me and that dude could sit there and just bullshit all night, talking shit on everything, dude. It's a great way to spend the night, man.
Jonathan, no, we're not going to tell you what the crew shirts are because some motherfuckers will print or go buy those shirt colors and try to sneak in, put right crew on them and shit. So that's all.
Yeah.
That's all kept under wraps for now.
Oh, shit. Shit. What?
What's
Snakes in the
Alexander asking?
water?
What made me want to do what? It must
don't.
be the first part of that question must be way up in the comments.
I have no idea. It's all so much filth.
Message me later, and you could just message me the question. We'll answer it. I'll answer it. Anyway, let's wrap this up for tonight. I think it was a fucking packed show. I mean, we had Hollywood action going on. Then we had Hoodoo come on and just fucking school it with us. And then of course we had stupid ass dolls for the last act. So yeah, it's a great show.
I kind of leaked SON and Motown Rage kind of got leaked last week and this week, but and I'll have a lot more than leaks for you coming here this next week too. We'll have a lot more dropping, and yeah, man, some the Juggalo homies, man. Like we're gonna do an episode that's just all the homies, all the Juggalos that Juggalo music, man. All the standards, the
exactly leaky. But yeah, I mean, what you leaked? No, everybody knew about AXE already, and then Motown Rage. Have we announced that already?
Motown Rage and SON.
SON and Motown Rage, and that's some big news. So
I'm stoked for both, man. Motown Rage too, man. Like I was really, we were gonna have them come through last year, but there's some scheduling stuff that happened last minute. So this year, I'm real stoked to have them, and we'll have some more news on events and what to expect late nights, and as we get closer and closer to, there'll be more and more details, and so keep watching. We'll keep pumping it out, people.
That's right. So if you haven't already, I don't know, is there any power sites left? Is there any RV sites left? I know we added a bunch. Are they sold out?
We added a couple, but I think there's a few left, man. But I imagine here as soon as we do the website update, they're probably going to be gone.
All right. So if you want a site that has electrical outlets, get your ass there and get it.
Now's your chance. You got a week to snag them. Once we do the update, man, we're gonna promote that a little bit, and they're gonna fly, man. Yeah. So there's only a handful left.
And RV sites, do we have any of those left? Or
I'd have to double check, man, but I think we got like 3 RV sites and a small handful of premiums.
Okay.
But anyway, man. Everybody, I hope you guys have a good week. Fucking much love, yo. Thanks for tuning in with me and Tom Wood every week. The illustrious Mr. Wood sitting there looking all manly and stuff in a basement.
In my basement with my cat and my little dogs. But everybody, thanks for coming and joining us again this week on our 6th episode, which I think is my favorite episode so far. It was just so much fun and jam-packed. So we're doing this next week, right? Next Thursday?
Yep, that's the plan, man.
All right, guys. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. And go get those tickets while you can. We'll talk to you later. Much love.
Clown love, y'all. Whoa.
Yeah. I flow. Oh, yeah. I flow.